Hi guys, back with another plan with me. It's a little bit late in the week to be filming, but I figured better late than never. It's actually, today is Tuesday, but we're going to be planning from Monday the 30th through Sunday the 5th. And just to give you a look at last week's, this is how it ended up looking. Going over some of the shops that I used. These are of course from Lily Henry. And some Erin Condren custom-made stickers. This little Instagram sticker is from the Reset Girl, which reminds me that I need to track my Instagram followers. And then I stuck with my countdown using my Target page flags, and they did get a little bit bent, but it ended up looking cute, and I used it a lot because my daughter asked me every day how long until the Easter Bunny comes. This little birthday candle stick is from Michael's. We used it to indicate we had a birthday party on Sunday. And the rest of it's my standard stuff, which are the market dots from my teacher's store to indicate laundry. And this little meal out sticker is from Girl of All Work. And then just some little stickers. I believe I got these on Amazon, just some duck stickers to indicate Tubby Night. And these are my new favorite thing, which are the little mini bookmarks from Planner Kate on Etsy. They're just super functional. Again, they're nice and tall, so they stick out more so than any of my other bookmarks, and they also are laminated well, so you don't have to worry about it getting like torn up or caught on anything. It's just like the perfect bookmark for me. So again, we're planning from the 30th through the 5th, which is Easter Sunday, so my theme this week is going to be Easter. I've been using these little Post-its, which are really helpful because they're easy to tear out versus having to erase these. When I write it in pencil, I prefer these, so I'm going to try and stick to these from now on. And then as for decorating this week, I'm going to try and use up a lot of my Easter stuff. You buy so much of the stuff and then Easter comes around so quick, and so I want to use a lot of it. So these are from, all of this stuff right here is from Target, just Post-its, page flags, which I'm going to use for my countdown, and then page flags for on the side to do my to-do list. I'm going to use this Easter washi, which is from the Dollar Tree, and this purple skinny polka dotted washi, which is from Michael's. And then I'm also going to use these Easter themed stickers, and these are from 3LB Studio on Etsy, which actually stands for Three Little Birds. And if you want to follow the shop owner, her name is Emily, and she's known as @theplannermom on Instagram. So I'm going to use these up. And then I also have these stickers from Planner Chick Designs on Etsy. There's a sticker for April Fool's Day, Happy Easter, and then just some little half boxes to incorporate throughout the month. This I want to use for the Easter weekend sticker. I can't remember which shop I got these from, which is one thing for Etsy sellers. It's a really good idea to include your shop name on the sticker if you can, because sometimes I forget where I purchased it, and then if I want to go repurchase it, I have to go through a million Etsy purchases and try and find it. It's just so much easier if the shop name is actually on the piece of paper, the piece of sticker paper. But I'm going to use this for those, and then maybe some of these little peep guys. We'll see how much I use. This is a sticker left over from a sticker set that is from Michael's. And then we're going to do an Easter egg hunt with my side of the family on Saturday, so I'm going to use this little egg hunt sticker. Okay, so before we can get into any of the fun decorating for Easter, I'm going to go through and do my washi down below. And to do that, I just use my Bic whiteout, and then I'm going to use the thick washi on the bottom and the thin washi going down the side. Just separates my weekend. And I found the trick with these whiteout sticks is to kind of press down hard and go quick. If you slow down or lift up and then start again, sometimes it can cause it to be bumpy, kind of like here. It's just kind of a pain. So the trick is to kind of push down and go as quickly as you can with keeping a straight line. And then I just put my thick washi on the bottom. And again, this is from Dollar Tree. This was actually purchased out of state when we were in New Jersey. I stopped at a Dollar Tree because none of the Illinois Dollar Trees had the Easter washi. And I guess some Dollar Trees didn't supply washi tape to all states. So this is from New Jersey. And to cut those, I'm using my Cutter Bee scissors. These were purchased on Amazon. I believe they were like $7, and they're super precise and very sharp. And then next I'm going to do my weather tracking, which is just going to be basically done at the top. I write the high, the low, and whatever kind of weather it's going to be, sunny, rainy, snowy, whatever the case may be. So I just do the highs, the low, and then the sticker in the middle. And I use my iPhone weather app to find out what the weather is going to be for the week. And I always like to write my weather in blue. I'm going to use this Papermate Flare pen to write my weather in. And as you can see with our weather, we go from 70 and sunny on Wednesday to 46 and snowing on Friday, which is typical for Chicago, but still a pretty crazy week for weather. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, again, is just another boring task, which is my laundry coating. And basically, I just use my Market Dots and my laundry coating system. I've gone over this in most of my Plan With Me's, but it's incorporated in my morning routine. Okay, and then in terms of things that I've pre-written in, I had today, it's already happened because it's a little after 3 right now, but I had Molly Maid come out and do an estimate for a cleaning service. And then tomorrow my daughter has a bowling field trip at school. So I'm just going to go through and pull this off and erase this and write them in permanent ink. And then I wasn't sure what kind of pen I use, so sometimes I go back into my pen samples and see how the pen looks. And I'm going to use this purple, I think, Papermate Flare, because it kind of goes with the purple theme for Easter. It just gives me an idea so I know for sure how the ink turns out, because sometimes the barrel doesn't necessarily indicate the color of ink that shows up. So I'm going to stick with this purple and just kind of take this stuff off and erase that. We're going to hire a cleaning service from now because I'm just so pregnant. So I'm going to indicate that they're going to come because they're coming tomorrow with another cleaning sticker, just so that I remember to get the house kind of prepped, because they ask that you get everything off the counters and stuff, and you know, just make it as neat as possible. So I'm going to indicate that they're coming. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is just finish up with the countdown to Easter. As you can see, I did that last week, and it was really helpful for my daughter because she can even look at my planner herself if she wanted to and just kind of see how many days left. And if you're interested in seeing how I make this, in my last Plan With Me, I went over in detail how I use these little page flags to make a countdown. And this time around, to make my page flags, I did use my Xyron, and I have a tutorial on how to use this. It's super easy, and especially with things like this that have kind of pointy tips, you can either use a glue stick or your Xyron to make them stick completely flat so that they don't come up like last week, how they're kind of bending here. It's just kind of, I hate that. I don't like when things are like sticking up, and just drives me nuts. So I use my Xyron this time around. And then to write the countdown on my little page flags, I use a Sharpie Ultra Fine Point. There's a bunch of different Sharpies. This is a marker, and I like to use this because it just is a little bit bolder, and you can write on things that are a little bit more slippery. These aren't too slippery, they're more of a paper-based page flag, but anything that's a little bit slippery, this sticks much nicer to than, say, a Papermate Flare or a regular Sharpie pen. And then I'm going to put my Easter weekend sticker on, which will go across both weekend days for Easter. And then for April Fool's Day, which is Wednesday, I'm going to use my Planner Chick April Fool's Day sticker. And then on Easter Sunday, we have brunch with my husband's side of the family at 11 p.m., so I'll just write that in. And I think to indicate brunch, I'm going to use these little plates and fork and knife set from 3LB Studio. And if you guys are interested in making a purchase on 3LB, there is a coupon code, which I'll list below, but it's WifeLife10, and you will save 10% off your orders of $10 or more. And she has some super cute stuff. And then after that, we're going to go to my sister's house for Easter, like kind of a late Easter lunch. And then I'm going to also use the little Easter basket. I don't know which size I'm going to use yet, just to indicate that the Easter bunny is coming. These again are from 3LB Studio on Etsy. Be sure to take a look at her shop. Like I said, she's got some really cute stuff and great quality. I think I'm going to team it up with that little Easter bunny. And then over on the side, I always cover up the goals and notes and use a page flag for my general to-do list. And the difference between my to-do list on here and my to-do list on here is if I write it on here, there's a specific day that it needs to get done. If it's over here, it's just something that needs to get done this week, but doesn't necessarily have a specific time. I'm going to use my tape runner because You all know Target page flags are not that sticky. And then take my scissors to trim it down to size. And then just take a purple Sharpie and write to do. And then as always, I'm gonna write in morning routine for these days. I'm gonna go over in my next video kind of exactly what my morning routine is. So I know some of you kind of wanna see a handwritten list of what it is. And then on Saturday, we have an Easter egg hunt at my aunt's house. So we're just gonna put Easter egg hunt. And then I'm gonna work on my to-do list really quickly. Most of it's gonna be centered around Easter and getting things done for Easter prep, like prepping the baskets and things like that. And then since we probably won't have too much going on Easter, like the Easter weekend nights, I'm gonna just put this little have a happy Easter. It'll still give me room to write in anything that I need to write in the evening if something comes up. And then lastly, I think I'm just gonna put in this little Instagram sticker from the Reset Girl, just to kind of track my Instagram followers. And then the only other thing that I want to do is take my forget-me-not calendar, since we're starting a new month, and write in any important dates that happen in April. And then just to finish it up, I think I'm going to use these little, they kind of remind me of peeps, throughout my planner. I mean, I'm not going to use too many because it's already kind of busy, but just a few here and there. Okay, so that should about do it for this week. If you have any questions, of course, leave them below. I do my best to answer those as often as possible. Usually I do most of the answering on Sunday while I'm waiting for my video to upload for you guys. And I will try and list all the shops below. Don't forget to check out 3LB Studio on Etsy. Again, use that code WIFELIFE10 and that'll get you 10% off any order of $10 or more. And it's going to be very easy to spend $10 in her shop because she's got a lot of cute stuff. And I hopefully will see you next week for a plan with me. It is spring break, so hopefully I can get that done. But if not, in the meantime, I want to do a planner overview video, and that should be up sometime this week. And then hopefully soon a top 10 planner supply video. If there's any videos that you would like to see, don't forget to leave them in the comments below, because I read those all the time and it'll give me inspiration for new videos. Thanks again for watching, guys. Have a great Easter and a great spring vacation if you have one.